Hello, eccentrics. If you are trying to expand your American English accent, then one of the best ways that you can do that is by looking at how native speakers talk and start applying that to your own speech. So there's another episode in our Say It Native series. We're going to listen to native speakers give us 5 tips for achieving a more natural sound in American English. Let's take a look at our first clip here. Guess what I'm going to tell you.
It was Bruce Arians. It was the offensive coordinator.
I'll play that again. Listen to that part with it and was and the.
It was Bruce Arians. It was the offensive coordinator.
So one of the things that we see in American English is that when we have sounds that are similar, maybe not exactly the same, but maybe, for instance, like a Z sound to an S, or a P sound to a B, or in this case, a Z sound in was, linking with that TH sound in the, oftentimes those sounds are going to link together. So for instance, it's hard to say was the, it was the. So a lot of times we may get something that sounds a little bit more like this.
It was Bruce Arians. It was the offensive coordinator.
Hear that? It was the offensive coordinator. It was the offensive coordinator. So instead of saying it was the office coordinator, that Z sound kind of blends with that TH a lot more. And you just rapidly get to that schwa sound. So it's like, was was it was
It was Bruce Arians. It was the offensive coordinator.
One of the other things that's helping with this too is that we're reducing things. It was the offensive coordinator. It was the offensive. So was and the we're going down in pitch each time, making them weaker, joining them together to then get to our stress on offensive coordinator. So again, just a strategy you can start applying to your own speech. Hopefully that is helpful. Hello to Shok, who's checking in as well. And if you guys are watching this on the replay or on the live here with me, be sure to say hey. And if you're finding the things that we talk about valuable, one of the things that you can do to help us out is to like the stream, because that helps it get out to more people. Let's take a look at our second tip from American English, said by native speakers.
That's got to be something Arians has to relay to him.
Listen to that phrase one more time. See if you can catch the reduction that's happening here.
That's got to be something Arians has to relay to him.
Okay, a very common phrase in American English, like got to, instead of like has to or must. These are phrases that you don't see as often in American English. They exist, less frequent, versus got to. So here, the phrase,
that's got to be something Arians has to relay to him.
Notice that he's not saying got to be. No, he's going to really reduce it and link things together. So it's a got to be, gotta be, that's gotta be, that's gotta be.
That's got to be something Arians has to relay to him.
The other thing that's happening too is also the contraction, right? Because he's not saying that has got to be. No, he's saying that's. You can hear that S. So the verb has in present perfect tenses, very often that has or have part, that part of your auxiliary verb is going to get reduced and form part of your contraction. So that's got to be, that's got to be. So instead that has got to be, you get
that's got to be something Arians has to relay to him.
That's again super frequent in American English pronunciation. Hopefully that's something you guys are using in your own speech. You can let me know. Did you say gotta be? That's gotta be anytime and over the weekend. Let me know. Hello to Satya. Thank you so much for checking in. Great to see you. If you guys have questions about anything we discussed, be sure to let me know too. Again, live or in the replay. Let's take a listen to our third example, our third tip from Native American English speech.
We just finished our State of the Patriots.
I'm going to play it one more time. Pay attention to those T sounds on state.
We just finished our State of the Patriots.
Notice that he's not saying state of the. He's also not saying state of the. No, he's saying state of the.
We just finished our State of the Patriots.
State of the Patriots, state of the Patriots. So what we see very commonly is that when you have a T sound that comes at the end of a word, very, very frequently that T is going to be held. So you don't actually hear the T.
We just finished our State of the Patriots.
He could have also said state of the Patriots. He could have used a fast D sound there. That's a very common T sound it gets, like state of the Patriots. When you have a vowel, then a T, then another vowel sound. It's like A, then you have your T, then you have that schwa and of. So like state of the, that is certainly an option. But another option is, again, just this held sound. Notice also that it's not state of the, because that's a little bit too closed off. You still want breath to flow a little bit. It's like state of the, state of the, state of the, state of
We
the.
just finished our State of the Patriots.
And if that's a sound that you would like to master, because it's a super, super common one in American English speech, that's called a held T or a stop T sound. Those are definitely going to be key to getting a more natural sound in American English. Super, super frequent. Guys, if you're finding everything that we're doing today really helpful, I do want to let you know that we do this level of analysis in a small group setting in our program called Mission English, which you can find on our website over there, fluentamerican.com. Mission English, it's a private Facebook group where we do small group, 3 or 4 students on screen with me at a time, and we meet for 30 minutes in the private Facebook group at these times, and you consider different time zones. So for instance, 1:30 p.m. New York time, we do that on Monday, we do that on Thursday, we do it on Friday. We also do an 8 o'clock p.m. session on Monday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, and we also have an afternoon session that meets on Tuesday. It also meets on Monday, and it also meets on Friday. We've also introduced some writing classes as well. So if you're preparing for IELTS, I was an IELTS examiner for the writing and speaking tests. Used to grade those. So if you want help with writing, we do those on Saturday and Sunday. We do at least 5 of those a month. And again, that's all part of our Mission English program. So I hope if that sounds like something you're interested in, you want this level of analysis, and even better, you want me to listen to you and give you suggestions for how you can sound like these native speakers. That's what Mission English is all about. We would love to have you. Mahmoud is here with
Question.
the difference between Sorry, I hope you guys can hear me. It might cut out briefly. Can you just give me a little bit more information on context? I need to know more about definitions or pronunciation. Also, the last 2. Okay, so Mahmoud says for the sound. So the first one would be hang around. Hang around. Okay, and then hang up. Hang up. And then, so let me know again, like, I don't understand why hang up was written twice. So let me know if there's if that was a typo or anything like that. But basically, again, hang around means that like you just stay around, or you're like consistently present or there. Hang up typically means, again, for like phones or something, like you stop using a phone. Let me know if that helps out. If you have some more specific questions about those specific phrases, if you can also give me like context, like where are we pulling these from? Can you give me, is there like a dialogue or a conversation? Those things would be super, super helpful in terms of the feedback I can give you. I do thank you for the question. I have 2 more tips for you about the speech that native speakers use in American English that you can start applying to your own speech. Okay. Oh, it says the last one is hang out. Okay. Hang out means like just like spend time with friends, not doing anything in particular. You're just like hanging out. It's like maybe your friend came over to your place and you're just like sitting down talking or a while. You can say, "Oh, we're hanging out." Okay. Hopefully that helps. Let me know if you still have questions about those. That is a good question. All right, take a look at our 4th tip. See if you can guess what I'm going to say.
I don't know if it's just that.
And play it one more time.
I don't know if it's just that.
So this is the phrase "I don't know," and this is obviously a super common phrase in American English. There's also so many ways that you can say it. You can say it with each word being very clear, like "I don't know."
I don't know if it's just that.
Another very common way is what he did right there, like "I don't know, I don't know, I don't know." So instead of "I don't know," it becomes "I don't know." So notice that don't becomes dun dun, like a schwa sound, dun done. I don't know. And then the last part, you're still keeping that O sound on no. Then the last way to do this is to actually just even remove the D sound completely. So it's like, I don't know, I don't know. So I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Those are all very common ways that you're going to hear this phrase said. Here's another example of him saying it.
I don't know if it's just that.
So again, he's using I don't know, I don't know. But even that first D sound is very, very weak. Our last tip for today, a strategy that native speakers use in their speech to sound natural.
You take what you can.
One more time.
You take what you can.
What you can. So notice that instead of saying what you can. So that's one option. You could use a held T or stop T, which we saw earlier, where I don't let the T escape. Instead of saying what you, I say what you. But that's not quite what he's doing here.
You take what you can.
So when you have a T sound that is followed by a Y sound, often with the letter Y, a lot of times that T becomes a Ch sound.
You take what you can.
So instead of saying you take what you can or you take what you can, he says you take what you can. So again, that sort of linking between a T sound and a Y sound. That's very common. All right, guys. So again, those are 5 tips that you can start applying to your own speech in American English. Again, if you want this level of analysis and you also want feedback for your pronunciation, I strongly encourage you to check out our Mission English program. You pay once for the month and you get access to all of these classes. That's right, 30. These are at least 30 of these classes. In addition, 5 writing classes every month for one price. And you can see that all at fluentamerican.com. Once more, my name is Jeff. This has been Say It Native with Fluent American. We hope to see you guys later. Have a good day. Have a good night. Good afternoon. Bye.